Okay, now we're going to work on putting legs and arms into the Ninja shell. And the way we're going to do that, I'm going to set it aside for a moment. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to tie inflate a 360 green, lime green, the same color as the Ninja Turtle head. Leave about 2 inches uninflated. And you're going to do 6 of those. You're going to tie them together, and you're going to clean those up so that you end up with 3 duplets. I clean these up. And what you want to do first is you want to cross 2 of them and twist them around. And the 3rd duplet, you want to go ahead and bring it all the way around and change positions. Bring that over there and this over there. That'll keep it from coming apart while you're working. Now, what we're going to do, this is 2 of these become the arms, and then 4 of them become the thighs of the Ninja Turtle. Now that you have this, we're going to set this aside, and we'll bring it back when it's time. Now, we have the shell. This is the top of the shell where the arms come in. This is the bottom of the shell. You're going to take a 360 and you're going to bring it up to the second bubble. You're going to open that up and you're going to wrap that around the pinch twist and then put the nozzle back inside. Pull that down. Okay, that attaches one side of the thigh. And the other side of the thigh will be done much the same way. We're going to place that in. Take the nozzle in, up, and wrap it around. And tuck it back in so that it's not seen. And bring the other side of the thigh down. So you got 2 sides of the thigh. This is one of the legs and the other leg. Now, we're going to go ahead and take 2 of the longest pieces that we have. We're going to go ahead and actually, I'm going to take the shortest. The arms don't need to be as long as the legs do. Okay, I'm taking these 2. These are going to be the hands. They come out this end, right? And you're going to take that all the way up. Pull it all the way up. So you have to shove in from this side. And this fills the turtle shell up. Gives it some bulk. It's hard to teach this. Anyhow, okay. This is up towards the neck. Will look like this. And these will become the arms. Now I'm going to take and make a pinch twist. Small, soft bubble. Pinch that, twist that for one side of his neck, and then pinch twist another one. one in the front, one in the back, and the arms will come out the side. And this is a place where we'll attach the neck, right here. Now, go ahead and feed the arm through the armpit area, like so. And we will push the other arm through the other armpit area. And whoa! Push that back inside. Try to move that towards the center. You want your head to be centered in there. So there you go. Right, now, we have the legs, which will be, you'll take two from the inside, from the outside thigh, inside, so we got three of those that are tied together. You're going to take three of these and twist them. You want to try to make these the same size. This looks a little shorter. I'm going to go ahead on the short side and make this one try to match that one. So that's what we've got. Now, these will try to unravel on you, and it's just easier. It's just easier to go ahead and tie them off so that they can't do it. And I've taken a 260 and I'm tying it in there, and I'm getting rid of any excess balloon. And we're going to do that to both legs. It's easier while I'm teaching it, and it'll be easier for you as you try to create this. Okay. All right. And adjust the balloons so that they look good. Looks good in the front. Looks good in the back. All right. We'll go ahead and work on the arm. I'm going to come out about an inch past the shoulder blade. Go ahead and add a pinch twist there. And then I'm squeezing a little air down. I'm going to make a triple roll through like that. Bring this down. And the way this works is I am going to, as I'm pulling apart these bubbles here, on this side I'll be pulling these apart with my fingers like this. And on this side I'll be pushing with my thumbs as I'm rolling this over the top of that like that. And there we go. Then I'm going to make a pinch twist, and this will become this will be your, that's your bicep in your forearm. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Triple bubble roll through. 1, 2, and 3. Roll that through. Okay. And a pinch twist. And the forearm. So, put him on our operating table here. What we're going to do is we're going to eliminate one of the smaller of the three bubbles, and we're going to add a 260 at this point for the shin. The calves will still be pretty thick. So I'm going to clean that. But you want to do that to both of these. So I'm going to bring these up, take the shortest one, eliminate it, tie the 260 in. And that takes care of him. I'm going to go ahead and clean that up. Okay. So now, with this, I am going to come down again, half the distance, maybe a little bit shorter than from here to here. We're going to go ahead and we don't need the 260 after this point. I'm going to wrap that around. I'm going to leave that to be tied to the other piece. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shortest one and I'm going to make a heel with that short one. I'm going to wrap this heel in with the 260 so that that doesn't come undone. But we don't need this piece now. Okay, so now what we have is a heel. We've got our shin. It wants to unravel. See, it's trying to unravel, but it can't because we tied it. So we're going to make about a 6 or 7 inch foot and back, and that's going to complete the Ninja Turtles leg. And if you didn't get that in the front camera, I am going to tie the pieces that you have left over together, and then you can clean them up. There's that 260. I'm going to tie it around once. And then cut all of that off. Okay, so we have 1 foot. Now, we're going to do the same thing to this side. I'm try to match these up so that they so that he sits level or stands level. Then you go ahead and twist that. Again, we don't need the 260. And we're going to bring that under, around, wrap it around maybe once or twice. Okay, here is, you take the shortest one, it's going to become the heel. Make a pinch twist, bringing this into it. Okay, and you don't need the short anymore. Take that down, under and through, and leave it to be tied to the other. You're going to match that shin with this one. The feet, try to make the same size. Do 1, 2, twist that. And then we're going to tie these together. I'm tying all 3 of them. 1 in one hand, 2 in the other. And we're going to clean that up. Okay. It wants to unravel, and that's fine. When we put the bandanas around their legs, that'll be perfect. Okay, so now I think I'll go ahead and place the bandanas around the legs. And this is all I'm going to do. I'm going to start with a small bubble, I'm going to wrap it around. Don't wrap it around tight though. If you wrap it around tight, this is the center of it, and you won't get two balloons next to each other the same size. So kind of loosen it up a little bit. And the reason is the second one that comes around, you can make it the same size, and it just looks a little bit better. So now you got two balloons that are approximately the same size. I'm going to finish this off for you so you can see what's going on. I've wrapped it around twice, and I'm just tying off that bubble. Now we're going to repeat that process on the other leg. Around, whoa! Took off a little too close to the knot. Go ahead, you have a bubble, bring it around. Hard to see this purple probably against the dark, but okay, we're going to wrap that around like that, and then we're going to wrap another one around, try to make them approximately the same size. And then twist a bubble and tie it off. Okay, now these should be around the back. Maybe I should have just turned it over to begin with and twisted up in the back to show you. But that's it. Then bring the feet back around the front. The shin, which is the 260, should be in front, and the feet should match in line with the 260. There we go. Now we've got the bottom half of the Ninja Turtle done. We're going to work on the top half now. The forearm of the Ninja Turtle should be maybe a little bit, it could be the same length or a little bit longer. I'm going to make him look a little husky, so I'm going to make it the same length. And I'm going to pop this. I should have inflated a balloon before I did that. I'm going to take a 260 and tie it to the forearm. And that will act as his hand or his fingers. I'm going to clean them up a little bit. Not too close because I don't want either one of those to deflate. Okay, and I'm going to match it on the other side. I'm going to go ahead and make this forearm about that long. This is very tight, and I'm hoping, it's the only way I know how to do it without popping it, so. Okay. Oh! Whoop! It had a weak point in that balloon. I'll have to blow up another 350. Go ahead and attach 350 to the arm. Cut that. Bring his forearm about that long. This time I'll inflate. Well, go ahead and pop this. We'll inflate a 260. Add that. And clean that up. Okay. Now the hands or the fingers are just, we're going to shorten them a little bit. They're almost the same size as this, but maybe a little shorter. And they're just going to come back on each other like that. That's it. And you're going to do the same thing to this side. Okay, and we are going to wrap the shoulders for the elbows first. The way we're going to do that is I'm going to go ahead and start with a bubble here. And we're going to wrap around one side, and this time you can maybe do it a little tighter because it has a place that it has to go. And then we're going to come back and do it around here. So we're basically surrounding that pinch twist in the back. And then we're going to go ahead and cover the pinch twist at the last and tie that around like that, and we're going to pop that. It's the same thing that we did with the leg, only wrapped it 3 times. We want to hide that shoulder or that elbow bump. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on this side. Around and attach this around this side. Attach it again. The last time around, and around this. Bring it back in. All right. Okay, so now for the hands and the wrist, just going to make a wrap of purple around this area. This time it'll go around once, like that. Just once around the wrist. I'm going to put a pinch twist there. I'm going to come out here, make another pinch twist. And this is just so that I can pop this and take it away, and I don't have to worry too much about that. If this first one didn't get it, then the second bubble would have. So I just, kind of precautionary, I just did 2 of them. Okay, now go ahead and take a bubble here, wrap it around. I'm going to open up the hands a little bit, stick that in, and we're going to do the wrists the same way we did the knees, only one time around, and that's it. I use Donatello purposely. You'll have to watch other videos to see how to make some of the other weapons. But I'm going to go ahead and blow up a brown .350 because that's all he has is a staff. Maybe I should have done a .260 to fit in those hands. Okay, so just place the thumb in there and bring it around, twist it. The thumb is actually bigger than the fingers in this case, but that's okay because that's artistic liberty. Bring the thumb all the way up and wrap that around. I would wrap it around twice, and then the third time I would stick that in there. So that's him holding the top from the top, and then the second one, the balloon coming across. Go ahead, you know that you got to make it longer, so go ahead and do that. And there now, I'm going to have him holding this way. Again, I think I would have used a P60. This is fine for demonstration purposes. Now, he's going to be standing up, so I would maybe shorten this. Actually, I could have just raised it a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and shorten it. All right, so now we have him